check away, and now the counter. Here come the Caps. Kuznetsov gets loose. Evgeny coming down the middle, a shot, and it comes in over. He scores! He scores! Evgeny Kuznetsov wins it for Washington! It's off to the third round! The Demons have been exercised! Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Pittsburgh! We're going to Tampa Bay! The Capitals have done it! They slayed the...
Welcome back to another special, the Power Play Show with you, hockey coach, guru, coach Frenchy, back and debut tonight, Thursday. Happy Thankfully Thursday, everybody. Hopefully an amazing, great week so far. It's one more day to go, and then we're going to be at the end of the July this weekend. And can you believe it? We're starting August and Sunday. And we are about 75 days before the season starts, the upcoming season, 2021-2022. Hopefully you enjoyed so far. The day number 2 in a year of the free agency and the NHL. We have a couple of new players signed today. Many, by the way. We're going to go through those new signatures. The Montreal Canadiens signed another good player tonight. About 7:30 tonight, the Montreal Canadiens has signed Mathieu Perreault from the Winnipeg Jets. We know already earlier during the day. With sadness, we have to say goodbye to Corey Perry to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Signed a contract at 2 years at $1 million per year, AAV. And then finally, we have to say goodbye, John Merrill. He signed a contract of 1 year at $850,000 with the Minnesota Wild. We're going to talk about this for sure for the Montreal Canadiens, because every night we talk about your Bleu, Blanc, Rouge. And of course, we talk about the Panthers. I believe the Panthers signed a player today. I have to go deeper about that one over there. I didn't have no time. It was a very busy day because we have to follow up. We have an amazing, great show this morning, guys, with the co-host, Michael DeVellano, because we did 2 hours this morning, guys. And, of course, I make a video around 6:30 tonight. You have a chance to get this. I tried to make now a video around 4 to 6 about the news during the day, what's going on around the day. So I did that one around 4 to 6. I invite you to check all the video, all the content we create every single day, because you deserve it. And that's what we love to do every day. 2 shows per day. We are the only one in the hockey and the YouTube channel that create 2 live streams per day. That's only the Hockey National Show provide this for all the sport fans of the hockey. The problem with missing 65 million people watching us, but maybe one day we're going to get the 1 million people at the show. But first, what we do at the beginning of the show, we welcome everybody, because there's a tradition we do. I know it takes a little bit longer, but you know what? At the end of the day, that's what we did with consistency. I think it makes this special, because you're part of the family of the Hockey National Show. And each one of you, you are amazing. You always respect each one of you. And that's what makes us special. Not me, the Hockey National Show, make you guys amazing. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for what you bring inside the chat. And also thank you so much for your encouragement every single day to be there. Not for me, but to be there for the other people. But first of all, directly from UK, England, welcome Mr. William Sheffield. From Winnipeg, we always said hi to Mr. Colette. You are awesome. And we always said a double hi to Mr. Dan Asham. Welcome back, Dan and Colette. But before we continue, we have to tell him something. Flipper is in the house tonight. Again, the Flipper is always a great part of the show. mascot, so we'll have to say him hi to Flipper for sure. Directly from Nevada, Mr. Adam Burger. Adam is tired. I will tell you one thing, Adam. Just you and me. Nobody listen to us right now. No excuse in life. Just do it. Don't give up. Just kidding. Just kidding. We are tired sometimes, right? We need rest. We need to recovery time. So hopefully you day at the end of the day will be fine. Hopefully you have a great time with us tonight. Don't forget, guys, at the end of the day, also, we not only want to do 2 shows per day, we are the best quiz about hockey here and the YouTube channel. That's what we do here. Don't forget, at the end of the show, we never know when we start. We only know it's the end of the show. We do the quiz. 5 questions. Great performance yesterday. We have 2 winners yesterday. Eagle and Nicolas Borgoni Bono win yesterday. And then the day before it was Kimberly, I believe. I have this contest. I need to take a note of this part over there. So congratulations about that. Randy in the end win sometime. But we are, of course, yes, he's in the house. Directly from Parkland, Mr. Bud, the Monkey Boy. The fans number 1 from the Panthers in the house tonight. From Montreal, he's always there the morning, the night, like the Bud the Monkey. We welcome back the Chainsaw Man. I need to create a sound effect for you, buddy. I take a note right now. Hold on, guys. We have to get a sound effect for Chainsaw Man. We have to start a chainsaw when we present him. You're going to get it at the beginning of August, my friend. You're going to get one. Oh, he's back in the house tonight. Shall have a hockey game today at 10 o'clock, so I will be here about my brother is doing a new video today for his channel. I have some with them. Hello from Israel. He's back in the house, 4 o'clock in the morning. What do you think about the star singing? Great signature. I did not understand yet the Brandon Oldby signature as a goaltender, but I'm doing a video right now. I'm going to finish the video today at the end of the show tonight, a little bit later. I make one of the top signature in NHL for me and UFA is Ryan Sutter for the Star. I think it's still at $3.7 million AAV for 4 years. A little bit longer the 4 years, but again, I still believe the guy played 22 minutes, 11 seconds. I'm just did this right now. And I think that's a steal for them. They bring some depth also with a couple of players. They signed the Finlandic players today, Akampa and also Michael Raft. So the Dallas will be solid again. And I love the fact like Ryan Sutter. I think for me, he's better to Jimmy Olishak. In my book, Ryan Sutter is better. He's going to bring a lot of, he will satisfy Jesus, the Dallas Stars. So great. Thank you so much, Alan, to be here, of course, for Israel. Always a pleasure to have you, buddy. Thanks to join us for sure. William, I'm going to, because my brother doing a new video. Okay, salut, mon homme, but good night, buddy, William. I will see you a little bit later. Don't forget to click on the likes. Homework. Likes. Boom, 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 boom. Likes. Coach is on fire, guys. I don't know. I don't drink, but I feel like I'm on fire tonight. I don't know. I'm excited. I'll be honest with you. It's not because I'm really on board for what I do, everything like that, but I'm on the road here since the beginning of the playoff, guys. I believe I show up every single day since the beginning of the playoff. So this is almost the end of UFA. And after that, we have a great month of August. We have a special guest, guys. It's coming next month. So we're going to be more like a fun night. Like just night we invite people for 30 minutes, 1 hour, talking about something. It could be the nutrition, the mindset, the play-by-play. Some people have a specific job in hockey. They're going to get there. So I'll be a couple of ex-NHL players we are right now in discussion. We have finally PA Parentos coming very soon. So it's going to be the month of August here. Just talking about something also. So thanks to be here, everybody, for sure. Of course, talking about William, we have to mention Mr. David Pasnak, son, and the house tonight. David. David from Brad to Patrice. I want to. David Pasnak. Hold on. I'm talking to you now. I just talking with Adam. Now I'm talking to you. I want you to change your name for Patrice Bergeron sound. I would love to have Patrice Bergeron sound in the house here tonight or one day. So change your name, subscribe, and I want you, Patrice Bergeron. That's your homework to do, buddy. What happened with David Krejci? I'll be honest with you, it surprised me. The Montreal Canadiens make an offer to him. Because they signed payroll, I think now they don't have enough money. They're not going to Krejci. I think Krejci tell them they're going to stay back with the Boston Bruins. I don't see Krejci go nowhere. So expect David Krejci to sign up very soon. So here we go. All done. He's on fire, this guy. He have the social media on his edge of his fingers. Congratulations, Patrice. Love it. I love it. Love it. Oh, we are Randy and hey, Coach Frenchy, Randy and welcome aboard. Thanks to be joining us tonight, buddy. Awesome, David. Thank you so much to be a part. Is the very same result a losing Perry? Yes, exactly. There was the option B of Marc Bergevin if Perry does not accept. Well, I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest with you. I don't know if Bergevin, I don't know yet. I didn't hear if he asked, offer him 2 years also, or he gave him a 1 year, 1.5. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'll be honest with you. We don't lose a lot with Corey Perry, guys. You can tell me, oh, yeah, but coach, he scored 9 goals. They have 21 points. Listen, Mathieu Perreault have 19 points. Mathieu Perreault played 56. Mathieu Perreault is 33 versus 37. Mathieu Perreault is skate more, faster. Mathieu Perreault is more physical. Mathieu Perreault does not play on power play, but he play on PK. But the fact Corey Perry is not there anymore, guys, that open up a spot to bring Mac Hoffman on the power play. I'm telling you now, I know you guys, you love his leadership. He gave his heart for the Montreal. But he really give his heart for the Montreal, he will stay with the Montreal. Sorry, but that's it. If Alexander Radulov loved Montreal, and he was said, is the best fan in the world, I love to play for Montreal Canadiens, he will stay with Montreal Canadiens. When a player is open his mouth during press conference to tell us he loved Montreal, I love the logo, I always dreamed to play for Montreal, this is my dream, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, you leave for a 2 years contract at $1 million. It does not work with me. But he did very well with the Montreal Canadiens. He's a one little piece of the pie while Montreal went to the final. But don't tell me you went to final because Corey Perry at 10 minutes, 26 seconds, average TOI per game. But he did what he's supposed to do on power play. On that, he did. But for me, it's not a big loss. Not a big loss. Now, Montreal now have only $23,000 on the salary cap, but you have to, they're going to get the $8 million, and then they have to sign Lehkonen and Kotkaniemi. And then finally, what the next thing to do now is to figure out, can they sign another? I don't think so. They can sign another center because now it's going to be. So that's be my little concern about the Montreal Canadiens. Whatsoever, we have to move on to the next one. Coach, do you know what day is the way I have to go? It's poker night. What's good? Do you know what day it is and why I have to go? It's poker night. Poker night. Poker. Good luck, buddy. About that. Salut, Mindset, Reggie Village. Salut, Coach. Oh, I recognize you, Reggie, because that's your second name. Présentement, je suis certain que tu es en train de manger à quelque part. Tu n'es pas sur ton propre nom. Donc, je suis certain que tu es à l'extérieur sur ton téléphone. C'est pour ça. Bienvenue, mon chum. Reggie, directly from BC. The number one fans of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We miss Mr. Parent. I don't know his first name. I don't remember. The Rangers are going to win the cup in 2 years. The Rangers are going to win the cup in 2 years. No. I would say the Panthers have more chance to win the Stanley Cup in 2 years than Rangers. The Rangers could win the Stanley Cup inside of 4 years. But not in the next 2 years. 4 years, yes. 2 years, a little bit too fast. But a team I would love to watch every night is the New York Rangers. Adam, I probably disagree. Oh, you're so nice, David. You're very nice with it. But Boston's are going to win the Stanley Cup, by the way. But you're nice to him. Yeah, Adam, the Panthers going to win a cup, 4 cups in a row. I don't think so, but if they want to win one the next 3 years, that'd be awesome, but a monkey. But how many Bud Lights have you drank? They are winning 4 years in a row. That's not happening, guys. No homework. That's good, your job. David. Coach, I drink. It's not good, buddy. Cannot drinking, buddy. You have to think mentally. Be sure this work hard better. You don't need to drink in life. It's not worth it. Not worth it. That's something we can talk more. You can win 4 in a row after us. That's a good thing about that, but maybe. Hey, Coach, Eno Tap. I really appreciate Eno Tap. It's something we don't mention enough about him. He's coming now every time. He show up more and more and more. Thank you, Eno Tap, to be a part of this, of the show all the time. So it sounds like now he's setting up for the big trade. Plenty of winger now, too many. I love these comments. And I would not be surprised if he trade Josh Anderson or Tyler Toffoli or something like that to get a good center. But it's a good comment. Now, if you want to get a secondary center, right? So I'm talking about the third one, like, I don't know. I just mentioned name like, I don't know, like Lars LR, a third center like that. I think now a guy like Paul Biron, Likonen could be one they may be targeting about that one over there. But good comment about this. I really like that one. How about we alternate cup winner by the monkey? Why not? The Montreal win, by the way. Just kidding. What do you think Montreal is up to with all the winger? Like I said, in our top mention about that is a good thinking about this. Now, they can go for the home run or they go for the double. That's my question about that one over there. Can they go with Josh Anderson or they go with Paul Biron? But that we'll see about that one over there. So they have they're not going to trade Caulfield. They're not going to trade Toffoli. I don't think so. They're not going to trade Hoffman. All right. But I think a guy like Likonen, Biron, Drouin, I think the Drouin could be a good one to get trade at some point to get that kind of the player I'm talking about. So it'll be interesting. Now, the good news about this, you better to have more players so you can have some transaction at some point. Right now, they are 14 forward, and I think that's the max they can get with 8 defensemen. That gave them 22. So they can get usually that you carry on a roster at 23. That's the limit in NHL. Thank you so much, Patrice. I play winger for the Boulder. I can do anything. Of course, the Boulder. Mountain, I have to go, coach. I have class in 5 minutes. No problem with them. Maybe you'll be done after your class to come back here. You can maybe watching us and listening us during your class. See you tomorrow night. Look like he's not going to show up after the class, but have a good night, buddy. Anyone on Zdeno Chara? No. Remember last year, Zdeno Chara took a long... last year, during the bubble, he took longer. He did not sign right away. And you're going to have a couple of players... not yet. And I don't know what's going on with Thomas Tatar. That's really the biggest one right now on the legit as the best player on the market. Would be interesting to follow with Thomas Tatar. Can he go to Toronto? Or can Toronto go with Cal Chinook? It would be interesting to see that. But that's something we have to follow up for sure. Jets are going to miss Perrault. That's for sure. What a discount price. I agree with you, Strategic. First of all, welcome aboard, buddy. Thanks to be here. That's 950, guys. One thing we don't recognize a lot, like he have 9 goals this year in 56 games, 19 points, 9 and 10. right? Year before, he had 7 goals, only a 49 game or 42 game. He was hurt. But he had an average of guys about 12, 13, 15, 18 goals per year, this guy. He can score. I think I think people don't think how he can play. He's 33 years old, I understand, but I think it would be a good asset to have him scoring. Like, his forecheck is great. He can play on the third line with Appleton and Laurie over there. And for the Winnipeg Jet, he played third and fourth over there. But his forecheck guy is solid. He's going to be better, what I believe me, on the ice at Corey Perry. Put him on the right with Armia, or switch both of them, right? They just figure out, is it Jake Evan with them? That's a solid line as the bottom 6. I would not be worried to play against any team with that third 4 line, if that's the 4 line. We just need to find a center, I believe. That's something they have Mike Bergeron have to work. But great comments, Stratic, about that one. But listen, this, we did not go right now. We did not mention about this. We did not say anything about him because one more. He did it again. Number 9 ranking Powerball. And Canada, welcome back, Mr. Directly from St. John, New Brunswick, a Sly Abs guy. You are awesome. Of course, we have to say this to Natasha. Welcome, both of you. I lost my first player for the help. You go to find another one. Maybe it was Thomas. Ta-ta! So I have to say, Mathieu Perrault. But you're going to find another one. I know you should go for Cole Caulfield. I'll be honest with you. So it's 225 for me in UK. It's 426 in Israel. So that's going on. I strongly believe Perry left because MEA was unable to get Kesslav. I don't think so. I'll be honestly with you. And up top, not at all. I think I not agree with you because Kesslav is not in Tampa Bay. See, if he would like really play with Kesslav, he would be back in Anaheim. He got 2 years, and I think he wants to have a place where you don't need no tax. Secondly, he played with one of the best teams in the NHL. Thirdly, Tampa Bay maybe tell him sold something, a very good salad, and he decided to go there. For me, no, he's not work with me for him. Good luck, Corey. Thank you so for your service. Thanks for the light run. I have a great time to watching you with the number 94. But let's move on to number, I don't know which number he's going to wear, but Mathieu Perrault, I'm excited to see him. Another French-Canadian in the house. And that's fun to see Cedric Paquette. Philippe Dano, good luck, buddy. 6 year. I can wait to see you year number 3, 4, 5, 6. How many goals you going to score? Everything like that. Good luck. You'll go for 500,000 more. Not a problem, buddy. Go get your time over there. I can wait to see how many minutes you're going to play per game over there with the Los Angeles Kings when you have Kopitar in front of you and we don't have any center. You're not number 1 anymore, Mr. Dano. But it's all good. Sorry, I've not been on much lately, Coach. Maybe we're busy. We're still friends. Of course, we're still friends. We can cheer. We can cheer for sure. Not a problem, Sly. We just missed this. You're welcome. We miss you on the quiz. That's really, really why we miss you a lot. People ask you for all the time, so thank you to come back over there for sure. And playing sir, Captain, with sir, Parker. I remember everything. Not everything, but most. Thank you, Coach. Love being here. I appreciate your great work. You're welcome in our tap. It's a pleasure for me. How there any more old on the Panthers? We have to fix. I know you guys will not go agree. I think this morning I talk about this. If ever they want to go and I think I like the idea what Michael Devaney said. I think a defensive left D as a number 2, it will be an amazing, great place. If you could have Ryan Sutter at 3.7 AAV, Bud, I think that would be a great asset. But now he's signed with Dallas. But I think it was great. And again, an upgrade over McKenzie. I think that would be a place they need. They are solid with McKenzie, Forsling, right? And I think they need someone there to get better. Go with Aaron Ekblad. So Joe Dano, guys, for the trade deadline, Florida can go a long run next year. I already predict right now, for what I saw, they are the winner of the division right now. They are better than Toronto Maple Leafs in my book. That's how I believe on them. I believe on them, buddy. But it's a good question about that. I think more experience on the bottom six. They can maybe like this, like a guy like Corey Perry, example, something like that, with leader, been there, they win the Stanley Cup in the past. I'm not sure Corey Perry like him to go there, but a guy like him, like he been win the Stanley Cup, he knows what he takes. So we turn that to bring that kind, the learning process to win all the way to the end. Like Montreal did this year, that's priceless. That's priceless what he did. So something like that, that'd be great to get at the bottom six of Florida for sure. Dixon, I think you are to play well at the start of the season to trade him probably after the whole $1 million of the salary. Not sure which one you're talking about, Dixon. I apologize about that. Strike him up. Whoa, let's go. Yes, sir, Sly, you are on the rock and roll. Is Perreault seeing a result of losing Perry? Yes, exactly. That's simple. They were said to Matthew Perreault, look, if it does not work with Corey Perry, we have an offer for him. He's on the table. We give him 24 hours. Boom. We get an answer. We let you know, Matthew, if you want to come back to play with us here, if you want to play with us, we're going to call you back tomorrow. Boom. It does happen that way. So you have always an option for B, C, D, some stuff like that. You're looking for players to return. So that's what happened usually for that one over there. For sure, Randy. Good question. Johnny Golden, welcome aboard. He's looking for the cup period. Yeah, I think he's looking for something like that. Quality life could be another at 30. Like those guys, those kind of players make a ton of money. All right, like I'm talking about the $40-60 million and something like that, right? When they hit 35, that's why Fleury don't go in Chicago yet. You don't need money. That's they're looking now at that age, 35 plus, the quality life. That's what they want to. It's not about the extra money. We care for him thinking about the $1 million. He just want to play, try to play, and for the cup, he can have a better chance to win. He's going to be a bottom four line over there, the same role he played with Montreal. He cannot play at the first line power play over there. He'll be a second line unit over there. His time will be limited. On the 82 game, I would expect about 60 game over there for him. I would not give him more 70 game for sure. That's my talk about this one. Good comments about that, Johnny. Both Perreault and Perry senior with the team that eliminated them. Yes, absolutely right about that one there. Asiatic for that one. Cheer, coach. You the man, of course, because you are the man. Because you are. You are awesome. I had a game today. It was 15-0. Congratulations, buddy. That's not fun. Not at all. I agree with you. Is Nylander coming to North America this coming season? For what I know, I have to look again, but I thought he was still one more year at the SHL. I thought he have one more year to go before he come here. But if sometimes I mess up with the bubble, the short season coming back faster, quicker. So I don't know if he was talking for this year or the following year. So if he said this in January, is it the bubble, the 56 game or the following year? So it's something I have to follow up. I would take a note about that one over there. I will give you more information. But for what I looked the last time, I think he was going to one more year over there. This is going to be a great. That's what I said. He could trade Kulak and Romanov at some point because he's going to be an amazing, great hockey player for sure about that one there. Coach, you're not the broadcasting. You should go to the Panthers game. If you are not broadcasting, you should go to the Panthers game. Yeah, of course. Talking about this, we tried to get Bill Lindsay and also a couple of people, ex-NHL players for the Panthers join us here at some point. Randy Mahler, something we tried to catch up at a couple of things and involve more people from the Panthers organization come to the Hockey Nation Live show. But we definitely go there. I've been there by the Monkey a lot of games the last 3 years. It's just when I do the live stream or I do that channel, I have a difficult time to get out to go there. But I will definitely go there. Maybe we'll use the likes, the Lekonen, Drouin, Poland, Biron, Prospect, a pick to get a solid center and defenseman. I don't think so. He will add another defenseman. At least is a guy can skate well, a transition, something like that. But he's really, if you do that, an tap is really targeting a solid second center, all right, or a third center. But a guy can play behind Suzuki. I think that's what I can. I think Suzuki right now, guys, you have to step up to become the number one. And that's what the reason I said they would maybe not make the playoff, or they would be only make the wild card, because Suzuki and Kotkaniemi have to elevate their game. So I'm talking about 60 points for Suzuki. I'm talking about a minimum 45 point Kotkaniemi. I'm not sure they can do that. And then number 3, you have to go with Jake Evans. That's my problem there. So it'll be interesting about what would be the next move for Matt Bergevin. But I agree with you about they have a lot on the plate right now to trade. Hi, Johnny boy. That's good. Hey, Sly, you're moving out of SG. You get out of St. John. Where are you going, Sly? Are you going on the international tour, or are you going to Canada tour? I don't think Montreal should get rid of Anderson for trade bait. I don't say they have no, but my point to you, and I understand, Dixon, what you said, maybe I did the wrong way, but to get something good, you have to give back good. And I don't know, it could be Anderson, Toffoli, or Drouin, or Armia, something like that. Does it make sense? Like, to get, like, imagine they tried to get Jack Eichel. They did. But they not offer enough to get him. That's the point. So if you want to get something great, you have to give back something good. And that's what something they have to be sure they can go that. I think with Renat and the lineup, both power play, PK will improve significantly. What already they have, that would give maybe some space, time to give to him versus Barkov, everything like that, right? I think like those guys like Barkov should maybe play less minute on PK, everything like that. So he's going to get that part over there. But I think it's not good when you have always a one specific player like Barkov, or one player you have and they play on both special team. Now the guy can play 22 minutes, 23 minutes, or 19, 20. I think Renard is a guy who's always played 14, 15 minutes TOI before. Never played like 19, 20 regularly. So I think that'll be something you have to be careful with that. It's because if you have always the same player play on special team on both, the rest of the team does not play enough. And the cold legs, the player like to be on the ice on the every 4 shift. And then you have a power play. You're not on that 2 units. Now you're losing a 2 minute. And then you don't play on PK also. And you have about 10-minute penalty for the night. So you're losing a 10-minute, you don't play at all. So the coach try to get usually on the 2-3 unit PK, different player they use on power play. I don't say it's always the case, but they try to minimize the time for their star. Or more like now they play 82 games, and more of the time they play every 2 nights, something like that. They try to sacrifice. They have more time to recover, everything like that. But I hope you understand what I try to get. I hope we don't rush Nylander. No, but he's really, really close to playing NHL. I'll be honest with you. You guys, you have to follow this kid. He's a great hockey player. He's a really good hockey player. Top 4. He's going to be better to Romanov me. Overall, I think so. For Randy Miller, yeah, I saw that. Flynn Floody. I'm curious about how he did it. I think another guy who works with him. He got this. He does a good. We're going to bring him, Flynn Floody, to come here in August, talking about the Panthers, everything like that. He covered the Dolphins also. I follow him now on Twitter. I check he's good what he's doing. So that's interesting about that. Maybe someday, Johnny, yes. Sly, my father was from CJ, my son live in Golden Grove. There you go. We did, but I watch Michael Rosenblatt in the house tonight. Not a problem. You know what? It's 9:40, guys. I did not do anything yet. Only talking each one of you on your question. That's the beauty. That's what I like to do with you guys. And it's question. That's all it's about. That's what we do this live stream, is to get some answer what I can help you about that one over there. Hello, Michael. Did you find any players, NHL player at the ice at the den today? Michael, I saw Rent, Lombard, and Boomer today. Johnny just right there. Yesterday was out French Village. You guys on New Brunswick, I have no clue what you're talking about. You look like you have a good time. I know you don't agree with me, but I can see Montreal training to bring Huberdeau. Yeah, I'm not agree. I'm not agree. I was trying to bring you. They're already full there. You have to give a lot to get back. And Jonathan Huberdeau, guys, Aaron Ekblad, and Sasha Barkov, I meet them a lot of time. I speak with them. They just love here. All three have their own condominium, and they just love to be here. The Panthers love them. They're not going to trade him. The only time you're going to get Huberdeau is a bit like you get with Perry at 36, 37 years old. So I don't say you're not, I would love to have Jonathan Huberdeau. Of course, you be, do. But at the end of the day, you have to, those kind of players don't go nowhere usually. You know what I mean? Like, we'd love to have Stamkos, Brandon Point, and, yes. But they don't trade those guys like that just because he's a French Canadian. Some French Canadian does not play. You would never ask Vincent Lecavalier play in Montreal, Mario Lemieux. They would never to come back there. The one key with KK is how he's used. Way too many different winger. Yes, but again, Johnny, I did something today. Oh, what I saw that. I did something like, KK guy is only 20 years old. Oh, they compare him to Brendan Shane. And the stat of KK compared at Brendan Shane when he came in NHL, KK have the same number. Look what Brendan Shane does now. It's just be patient. Patient with Kokanemi. Patient. That's the key. Let him develop his science. That's maybe a big load to get second center right now. But I think let him develop. 20 years old, the kids. 20 years old. So I understand now about the monkey, Caulfield, and the first for Huberdeau. But why? You know what I mean? Like, why are you losing Caulfield Suzuki? For me, I make a picture with Lumber. I say Blanc Zaderav, Connolly, and Zeron Noel. If you had to give KK Hoffman and Gallagher and leave them to get the gel, great year. Would be interesting to see that one over there for sure. I think Hoffman Gallagher is a good setup for me. About sure. It will be until 10 because I'm moving to Florida. Welcome aboard in Florida, buddy. Let us know. We're going to see hi. NHL in the house tonight. And NHL, I think I understand your frustration because you always one of your favorite players, but at the end of the day, you always wish the best for them to be successful, right? And you're not going to be a Tampa Bay fans, but you're going to follow him. And I think if you love your Montreal Canadiens, les Bleu Blanc Rouge, Montreal is better tonight without him for what they got in return. They got Mathieu Perreault, and I think Perreault is going to be better season. Number 11, 16-5 will return in Florida. I think so. I really believe they will not go nowhere. I hear you, NHL hockey from Sly, of course. Do you see a goal and the Sunderland Gamish is getting ready to trade for? I don't see this. I don't see Hackle with Montreal. At least it's really cheap. But I don't see this at all. And they have to get this guy. They have to move $10 million of the salary cap to get there. So we talk about the guys like Gallagher and, Anderson or Kokanemi. But again, Kokanemi don't make enough money to get there. So I don't think so. I don't think so. You have that kind of leadership. People talk a lot about his leadership right now, about the kind of player he is, about me and not the and we. And I think that's something that I don't see that. I will be on his, okay, why did you get rid of Corey Perry, coach? Did not get rid of him. He decided to go somewhere else. Montreal offered him X dollars, 1 year, 2 years. He decided to go to Tampa. So that's the business of hockey. GM believe what he has on his table. He had to get with a salary cap. He said, look, that's only money we have for you. You accept or not. That's how it works. That's what we have with salary cap. And he said no. He go with Perreault, and he got him at $950. What is his steal to get Perreault? Perreault, guys, he should get about $2 million. $1.5, $2 million. So that's the reason I want to set that way over there. Otherwise, I'm not sure about this one. In tap, maybe asking me, buddy, NHL, welcome back. Corey Price in the house. Corey. How you doing, buddy? We miss you. Guys, I didn't mention this. We are too busy, but don't forget to click on the likes. That's your only homework we ask you to do. Of course, likes. How you doing, buddy? Carrie, how's the food? How's the barbecue? I wish I can go to Montreal to get some food from you, buddy. That'd be good. I'm sad about Perry. And that's live, right? Imagine some people wear number 94 with Perry now. Their jersey is out. But, it's just part of business at that age and that 4 line, if you tell that. For me, when he decide to go, the player decide to go, it's see you, buddy. That's it. He's back in the house, and we have to get there because that's the one we give him all the time. Gators! Rock Tim T in the house tonight. We miss you, buddy. Hopefully have a great week. Tim is maybe fishing, maybe play poker, or he's maybe do something else, maybe working. I don't know. But welcome back, Gators. I don't think so. I no close. They would trade Jonathan Huberdeau. You can offer him anything back. They will not trade Jonathan Huberdeau. Ronnie Odette in the house tonight. Oh, not that one. Sorry about that. Jeez, one more. Welcome back. I hope they will win the cup one more time, I'll be honest with you. I don't see them winning again. They will be close, but I think I don't know. They would be close, but hopefully, I wish the best for him for sure. We're in Florida, William. How's what on number 30 be retired in Florida? That would be something to have him. I can't wait to see him. And when you the NHL team will be Florida. Hi guys, Steven Member in the house from Sweden. Zizikas still out there. I want him. Like I mentioned to you guys, Lula, you have 2 teams. They did not sign any UFA until today. The New York Islanders and the St. Louis Blues. The St. Louis Blues got Brandon Saad today. Great pick at 5.5. That's a good pick. But the Islanders right now, they already signed Palmieri. They're going to sign Pelech as a RFA at Beauvilliers. They are negotiating right now with Zizikas to come back. And they're talking about Tarasenko to play for them. That's how it is, Lula Lamariello. He's quiet, but the bear is going to get out at some point, or the dagger, or the lion, whatever you call Louis. Louis is going to get out at some point. You're going to boom, 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 boom at the same time. So I think I would love to get him. I'll be honest with you. Me too. I like him a lot. Who do you think the Montreal can get for center for 2 years to grow Suzuki and KK? But the problem there is it's not going to be a UFA. They don't have anybody anymore. Other effects Zizikas. And Zizikas right now is not going to helping them. So I thought David Kritchik was a good to get him for 2 years. A little bit like Ryan Sutter they get. Now they have to go by trade. And honestly, right now, a second center, I don't know, but, Kisnikov and Washington could be a great center, Montreal. But again, they have to give something back to them, right? I don't know what it would be the trade. But are you looking for a home run? Are you looking for a double? Are you looking for wait for Kokanemi step up more and then you play third center or second center? That's what it's a great question. I don't have the answer or targeting a player right now. You know what I mean? Like Alex Kerfoot. I think Alex Crawford could be a great player for Montreal. He's from Toronto, but my point to you is like he can play second sometime and he can play third very well. He play on PK. He does a couple of things. It's really a good asset to get, but Toronto is not going to rate him for Montreal. But that's that kind of the center I'm talking about. Who will be the captain for, you talking about Montreal? If you go that way, I think they will offer this as an interim. It could be a 3A between players and keep respect for Shea Weber. Or maybe Weber, we ask them to get a C and by interim. And I think Gallagher should be the one that should get it. Gallagher have the most service behind Carey Price on that team right now. And I think that will all get him to Gallagher. But can they do that? I'm not sure about how they go for that one over there for sure. That's a lot to pay in terms to CC. Yeah, Colin, you're turning into Cirelli here. Yeah. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much, William Sheffield. Chris Vizo, we are Block Party here with you, Coach Frenchy. Thank you, Chris. Welcome aboard. Are you the first time, Chris? You are, because VRA, so we are a part of the family. They have also the video recording academy. So thanks to join us, Chris. Thank you so much. Hopefully you subscribe. And glad to having you for the first time, I believe. So thanks to join us. Corey has a better chance to win the cup if you do it too. Yes, of course. He's with the right team over there. We done that. And I think it's a quality live. Also join him to play with a team where it's, you know, no tax and sunshine every day, everything like that. So when you get that kind of age, you maybe go for the quality. And look, he can play golf, can be on the boat, and he can do all the other activities, join with hockey. So would be interesting. I don't know too much about his family, to be honest with you, but I think that's the way. So you don't like and subscribe, we find you. Sly, hi, Steph. The perfect Panthers run Panthers with the Bruins at Tampa Bay. The Panthers, Islanders, Cup final, Avalanche. I'll be with you. One of the worst teams struggle at the UFA and an expansion draft, everything is Colorado. I really don't like Colorado right now. I don't like the way I would not put them. Like, if I have to decide the final right now, Colorado is far. Vegas is in front of them right now. Colorado, guys, their depth is not good. When you have Kadri as a second center, I don't like it. He should be a third center. They lost Ryan Graves, Brandon Saad today. They lost the goaltender, Gruber. It's a lot of the big piece to get. You know, you lost a 25 scorer with Sad. You lose a goaltender. I know Cooper, but in return, you have to give a first-round pick, and Connor Timmins was a good hockey player. So what I did not really like what Joe Sakic did, unfortunately, at that moment. But again, the Panthers could be in the final for sure. I'm not sure what that Weber will have a great season. Last year, he sent to clean in a regular season. Sabres should help overall. I agree with you about that one over there for 82 games. I think he struggled a lot. Is it an injury? He carried on all the year. We did not know too much. And then, you know, we don't know exactly what the gravity of the injury put him on that low play he did for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know. Savard will help at some point, but guys, don't expect too much about David Savard. David Savard is not better to Ben Chariot, and David Savard is not better to Jordan Edmondson. That's it. David Savard is a good defenseman, defense number 4, and he's targeting more like a 5. He's not number 1, he's not number 2, he's not number 3. That's what David Savard is. If you look him for the last 2 years, he didn't have a great hockey as a play. He played good, but not great like a top, right? So, but again, he's going to fit a good spot. He's good on the defensive side. Everything like that, but he's not a guy who could transition, everything like that. You don't have the shot like Shea Weber. He did not come here to take a spot as Shea Weber. He come here to have a spot with the Montreal Canadiens. And Petrie and Edmondson, pair number 1, he's going to be great beside. And I think he could be great him with Romanov. I like this match, Romanov and Savard together. I'm telling you right now, if you go in the corner, you're going to have some birds because that will hit a lot in the corner for sure. I hope the Panthers gave a Big Z a 1-year deal. That would be something they have to look about that. I think it could be good if he accepts the role. That's something, it's a good point here. Can he come here? Can he accept his role? Can he accept he's not now at 20, 22 minutes per game he played like Washington? Can he accept to be third, pair the defense? Can he play sometime with Aaron Ekblad? I don't know how he can accept that. But that's something they have to look about that for sure. But it's a good, I like that one over there. Like and subscribe, people. Thank you so much, William. Johnny, is Berger finished? I sent trade coming. If you have to do one thing, it would be trading. You need to get that center. That's me something like that. He still have his offer on the David Krejcik. But again, otherwise, that's something he's almost done. At least he trade for get something good in return. But I would not be surprised if it's happened. Video getters, get the SL to like and William. Like and subscribe before the damn stream is done. Do you think Gally will wear the C this year with Weber on them? And again, I don't know if the Montreal Canadiens with the team together, like I mentioned earlier, they go with a tandem, a three-player wearing the all A and no captain for the respect, or they will said, Shea Weber said, look, I want to be sure one of you wear the C. Maybe said, Brendan Gallagher, you're going to carry on that. Sometimes they wear with a 1 year with no captain. Ottawa did this. Vegas they did also. That depends how they feel with Shea Weber for sure. I read somewhere it's Montreal or SHL for Norlander, so I think it's Sweden. Yeah, that's what I think also. I have to check again, Johnny, but I knew this news before that. I'm not sure he was talking about the 56 game or what is coming for 21-22. But I really believe he's going back in Sweden one more year. Let's get 40 likes tonight. I don't know how many we have. 23. We get always 25. Let's go for 2 more. Click on something. How good is Mathieu Perreault? I wonder if he's better than Corey Perry. On my book, he is. On my book, he is overall. So he's not going to power play, and they don't need Corey Perry anymore on power play. They don't need them. All right? Corey Perry played 10 minutes. He cannot play on third line. Perreault can play on third line. Perry down forecheck. Perreault forecheck. Perreault is more speed at Perry. Overall, for $950,000, it's a steal. It's a great. If you watch him a lot of time, you go to see Mathieu Perreault is good. Expect 20 goals? No. If he can get 8, 10 goals, guys, and he play 12, 13, 14 minutes per game, and he play with his forecheck he did with Winnipeg, you will go to love Mathieu Perreault. Sly, you go to love Perreault. That's the type of player you like. Sly, you go to love Perreault for sure. Good question, Colette. Thank you again, and welcome back. Kimberly in the house. In the house right now. It's 10 o'clock, guys. I did not touch any news yet. Are you kidding me? But I love what we're doing right now. Kimberly in the house. Thank you so much. I don't think Weber will be back. No. I'll be honest with you. I think Weber maybe play his last game in hockey. How serious it is. That's how it is. I would be Charles Killer Tooth YouTube in the house. Bonjour, Corey n'est plus dans l'équipe, donc j'ai changé ma photo, je la trouve drôle. That's awesome, Charles. Bon, that's good. That is a good one, Charles. What do you think Toronto is this season? I'll be honest with you guys. You know what I mean? Toronto is good, but Toronto is not better right now than it was like 2 months ago. Toronto did not fix their problem. They don't have a goaltender, a solid goaltender number 1. If you tell me Jake Campbell is the best contender number 1, I'm not agree with you. Peter Mrazek is good, but he's not goaltender number 1. All right, they get the 4D, the 4 forward, but they need a solid more depth over there. So they still have $3 million. They need to find a top 6 defense forward, winger. You know, so that's what they have to figure out. Can Thomas Tatar go there? I don't know. But they have to find a top 6 winger for sure. So for me, They wouldn't make the playoff, of course, right? But I think Florida is better at that moment. With 32 teams now, the NHL should add more 16 teams into the playoff. Keep the regular season more interesting to many fan bases. Great question about this. Great honor that over there. They're not going to do it yet, but I would expect at some point they jump more the next 3 years, 5 years. The reason why, because the salary cap is going to be increasing, and they realize when they play, like, they maybe put 2 more teams and the wild card and play a series of 5 example, and then shifting for the season, for the regular series 7. But it's a good point about that one over there. I would not be surprised it could happen. So you add 18 team example, and I think it would be interesting to see that. Coach, when does training camp usually start? In September, about 3 weeks before the season start. Now the training camp, guys, it's not like it was before. They don't do like 2 weeks, everything like that. They come back 2-3 days before. They do the physicality test, everything like that, and then they jump on the ice. They play A versus B. They play scrimmage, and then they visit game. They play against another team, and then boom, they start the season. So about September 20, but those guys start the training right now. You can see today, like Michael Rosenblatt said, they have a couple of players on the ice right now. So it's almost like a 1 month now for the kids play NHL. But that's the 3rd weeks in September. That's where the seasons, their training camp is going to start. Because the regular season starts October 12 this year. So you talk about end of September, the training camp will start for them. Dano will soon realize that Montreal is the pizza is much better than LA. For me, I've been honest with you, it's not only about the pizza. They were going to realize he was lucky to play the minute he got here in Montreal. He was lucky to be in front of Zuski and Kotkaniemi. He will realize Kopitar is a star over there. He's going to realize to keep his spot, he had to fight with Byfield, Turcotte, and Villardi. So quickly, he's going to go drop 3rd center over there. Quickly. I promise you, Danouille is out after 3 years in Los Angeles. I would not be surprised. But we'll see happen. We wish the best for him. Who would be the worst, the Coyotes or Sabres? That's going to be interesting to see that. I don't know. But I think this is going to be ugly, both of them. They fight right now to win the 1st round pick next season. But that would be good. John Gregor in the house. Welcome aboard. Weberny are finished. He cannot be mobile as before watching play in the series was difficult running. Absolutely right about that. The body is dead, honestly, with all the injury. He played with knee problem, ankle problem, hands problem. The guy, he gave everything. So I don't see him to come back. This year, he's got his $6 million. Then after that, he has only $1 million per year if he wants to play hockey. So I don't know how he's going to missing the game, but I don't see him to come back. We'll see what happens about that one there. Did Weber ever win a cup? No, he never win the cup, by the way. Okay. Perro is the grinder. I only like Perro. Here we go, Slide. Now you're talking about, you may be wearing number 85, by the way. So would be interesting if he's going to get that one. If Weber play his last national in Nashville, because of remaining money on his contract. So what happening there? They tried to fight about that one over there, but if ever he decide to retire after this season, but he still have money on the 13 years contract he got, the 12 years contract he got, and Nashville will be penalized with X dollars. I think it was 4.9, but I'm not sure. AAV on the dead buyout contract at the end. That'll be hurt. I think it's a 3-4 years, I believe. So it'll be really interesting about that one. They still have negotiation right now between the NHLPA, the NHL liar, everything like that. So it'll be interesting to see that. I love Corey Perry, but I still don't think Tampa Bay will win the cup. No team in the long term win the 3 cup away. We'll see, Colette. Everything could happen. We just wish the best for them. I'm pumped up to see what Zuski and Caulfield can do this year in the regular season. I'm interested to see Kyle Caulfield, to be honest with you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be amazing. It'll be great to see that. Le baseball QC in the house tonight. Bonsoir, mon homme. Le baseball QC, je crois que c'est la première fois que tu es dans la live stream of the Hockey National Show. On parle français et anglais normalement. Mais bienvenue. Si c'est la première fois, j'espère que tu sois abonné au show. Deuxièmement, si tu as des questions, gêne-toi pas. Tu peux le faire en français ou en anglais. On te répond avec comment tu écris. Et quatrièmement, clique sur le like. Ça would be great if you can do that. We are 26 likes. Let's go for 30. Do your homework. Welcome aboard, buddy. Thank you to join us. Le baseballeur, I like you know. J'aime bien ton nom. Le baseballeur. Bye, William. See you next time. Charles, dans les nouveaux joueurs que tu penses qui va être le plus utile, moi, c'est Hoffman. Hoffman, he would play a specific role. Charles, il va jouer un très bon rôle. Je crois que moi, ça va être David Savard à la fin. Mais Hoffman est capable de compter 30 buts, quasiment 15 buts là, en power play. Mais s'il en compterait juste 20 à 25, je vais être bien content. Surtout que s'il en compte 15 en power play, Montréal va avoir quand même un bon. Et un new home big game in Florida, awesome. Que penses-tu de la signature Perrault? Nicolas de Gobi Bono in the house. Très bonne signature, Nicolas. Très content. Très content que ça a tourné comme ça, que Perry s'en va, puis on a Perrault. Moi, je suis très, très heureux de la signature. Il va apporter plus dans l'équipe, sur la glace surtout. Je crois qu'il est capable de compter encore 10 buts à 15 buts. Puis c'est un gros forecheck. Donc, pour moi, là, c'est un très, 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 très bon contrat à 950 000. Nicolas, très bon job. Quand le quiz, the quiz coming very soon. I did not do all the news. I did not go that, but it's coming very soon. Le baseballer in the house. Yes. Merci mille fois. Merci, monsieur. J'aimerais bien savoir de quelle région que tu viens. C'est dans quelle région de Québec t'es où? Ça me ferait vraiment plaisir parce qu'à tous les fois, on présente les gens ici avec la cité ou la ville qui viennent avec leur nom, puis on leur souhaite toujours un grand bonjour. Donc, très bien about ça. Talk about the quiz, Rangers quiz, Ryan Reeves. The Vegas need to have less money for sure. Coach, defensive player for Montreal got the most point in one season. The defensive players. You talk about like Serge Savard qui était les deux. Ou it's not easy. You talk about like a guy like Rick Green example. It's just hard because it's just like I don't know what defensive player you're targeting specific. Now, for me, it's not easy. How you going to training camp? Of course, we always go to the training camp every single day. I think I'm going to do a live stream directly for the camp guys. Go to meet each one of you over there. Did you think Montreal makes the playoff this year? Like I said, the only way I believe they're going to make the playoff, guys, is going to be a wild card. I don't know how they can do it. Rent Grace to the Rangers for the third, like we do usually. Guys, we have a new thing. If you don't follow us, we have this for you guys. Breaking news. The New York Rangers trade. The New York Rangers trade the third-round pick to the Vegas Golden Knights and return. The Rangers got Ryan Reeves. So, that's the last trade. That's what I love. Everybody bring the update when I have no time to check that. So I'll be there. It's not during the school time. But the monkey, awesome. I was some to see that. It usually is during the time, but I will see. Michael, okay, good point, school. Yeah, but, you know. Penses-tu que les Canadiens vont avoir un gros club l'année prochaine? Ils vont avoir une bonne équipe. C'est juste que la division est très, très forte. Boston sont meilleurs. Toronto est OK. Ils sont déjà meilleurs que Montréal overall. Tampa Bay est solide, meilleur. La Floride est meilleure. Donc, ça va se lutter pour les blessures, ça va faire partie de l'équation, je crois. Mais je crois que 4 des 5 équipes vont faire les séries. Une des 5 va sûrement être en wildcard. Puis peut-être que les 2 vont faire le wildcard. Ça me surprendrait. Parce que la division métropolitaine est quand même très, très forte. Mais ça ne sera pas facile. Ça ne sera pas facile. Je n'y vois pas dans les 3 premières positions. C'est certain, mon homme. Merci encore une fois de ta question. Puis dis-moi quel endroit que tu viens. Next video, I will be in Florida. Awesome. What time tomorrow at 11 o'clock? Hey, coach, don't you feel the Belgians are always fine? Sooner or enough, all you afraid that lose from the apps? Yeah. So, as a GM, you always find an option A, option B, option C, and then maybe D. And you always find, okay, what kind of player? If I cannot get him, I can get that guy over there. So the offering, maybe 12 offering, and they talk with the agent, everything like that. But again, I think for me, it's a great addition to get Mathieu Perreault at the money they spend for him. But I agree with you about that one over there, Randy. And he's good about those kind of situations. He's never been great on a UFA. He does not like to build his team with UFA. That's not Marc Bergeron. Marc Bergeron built his team on trade. That's what he does usually, most of the time. He's really good on that one over there. But good question about that one. Michael, how often do you go to Panthers game? You go. I'm kind of funny as Vegas got nothing for McAnally, but I get from pick about that one. That's a funny one. Oh, not that one, but that's a funny one. You're absolutely right, Tap. Ben, mon homme, le baseball, tu viens de Trois-Rivières, Bécancour, au centre du Québec. Ben, moi, je viens de Shawinigan et j'ai demeuré à Louisville. J'étais allé à l'UQTR, j'étais allé au cégep de Trois-Rivières. Bécancour, j'ai joué au hockey dans la Rive-Sud. On vient de la même région de la Mauricie, mon homme. Donc, très content de t'avoir. Merci de nous joindre de live show. Puis, j'espère que tu vas nous revoir, tu vas revenir. On a 2 shows par jour à 11h le matin et aussi à 9h le soir. Tu cliques sur la petite clochette, là, la petite sonnerie, là, je ne sais même plus c'est quoi en français, là. Puis tu vas avoir les notifications. Puis on produit des vidéos à tous les jours. On fait les Canadiens de Montréal. On fait une coupe d'équipe, live stream. On est souvent sur le stream. What time tomorrow? 11 o'clock, buddy. Hi, Coach Dan. Hi, Coach Dan. The man. I'm going to the training camp. Awesome. Larry Robinson, 85 points, 76, 75. Yeah, if you talk about this, the defensive, I was not sure you talk about offensive defense or anything like that, but Robinson will be the first one I remember. Yeah. Pretty much every game I can, he goes slide, the season probably every game. Drouin va-t-il changer d'équipe avant le début de la saison? Ça va être un trade bait, so un appât pour un échange. Donc, he's going to be on the trade bait for the Montreal Canadiens guys, for sure. He carry on a $5.5, $6 million. So if they get to get a good center, the Drouin could be demanding for that one over there. But so far, he's expected to come back. Dominic and Mac have a good conversation with him. Donc, they believe they will be back and ready for a training camp. That's what the last news we got about the situation with Jonathan Drouin. J'espère que tout ça répond bien. Rangers play Washington first game of the year. Race again for Wilson. That'll be interesting to get a Metropolitan, have the 2 big guy in the league. Remember, Toronto Maple Leaf got Curtis Gabriel also, where Curtis is a big, big guy over there, but we'll see what happens to that. I'm going to bed. Come back. Good night, buddy. Same here to renew your season ticket. That'd be awesome. I'm not happy because we lost Corey Perry. Corinne, he was a great player. He was hockey player. A great, no, but a good hockey player for what he played his role in Montreal, yes. But we don't lose a great hockey player. We are not worse today. I believe we are better with Mathieu Perreault. We lost the leadership inside the locker room, but they've been there now. They know what it takes. You don't have to tell Nick Suzuki what it takes to win a Stanley Cup now. He's been there. You cannot teach Cole Caulfield how it takes to win a Stanley Cup. They've been there. So that's the priceless. We don't need Corey Perry to tell them what he should do to win the Stanley Cup. They know now. So for me, we don't lose anything today. It's a better day because we get better with Mathieu Perreault. That's my point about that one there. But we lost a good leader for sure, but not what we thinking. I never have a season ticket. My dad does not think it's expensive. Montreal is the least fun team for next year. Peter Sincere lineup. Yes, I agree with you about that one slide. Can you send me your email, Coach? My email will be there. I will try to send this at some point. I like the season tickets, room access special gift, free 250, spend at the store. Awesome. Curry P. was my friend on the but I will leave for more money. Can we blame him? He's not left for the money. He left for the sunshine. He left for the beautiful sunshine state with no tax. And he got maybe better, but he got a second year. That's maybe the most important thing for him, I believe. Hey, chum, avec le Dr. Mahou, vous êtes du même coin de coach. Really? Je me souviens de Dr. Mahou, là, mais je ne l'ai pas rencontré, là, mais il vient de Mauricie. Who do you think the Jets would do the next year, coach? Will do that? They would be pretty good. They was missing defensemen. They get there. And now they not play anymore at the North Division. They are back on the Central Division. So I think they're going to be a good year for them, for sure. So I expect a lot for them, to be honest with you. They play the Central, right? Randy N. I agree, money talk. I like Coach Frenchy said. Perry should not say that he want to remain at Abs until he jumped this. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good point, Randy. Corinne, Sly Corrick Perry want to win the cup. Of course, everybody want to win the cup, right? You go to attract players when your team is good. It could be playing Siberia. If you are a good team to win the cup, with chance to win it, well, they will go. So he tried to get that way, and again, that's always good with me about that one there. Werenski just signed an extension, 6 year, $9.5 million AAV. Ouch. 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 That's not good. Breaking news. How can you show? Zach Werenski just signed an extension with Columbus, 6 year and $9.5 million AAV. This is a lot of money, guys. I'm not agree with that one, to be honest with you. Mistake. Of course, they gave him for a little bit longer, but he should be not more at $9 million. But he just met the Santa Claus today. Congratulations to Werenski. Great hockey player, by the way. He's, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's not a lot of, it's a lot of money, 9.5. You can see, guys, one thing happening in NHL right now, nobody gets 10 millions. They all go lower. Cedric Paquet was an Av fan when he was young. We see he's now scared of the pressure playing Montreal. Say he will eat the wall for the team. Yeah, that's what I saw for him. I did not like Cedric Paquet the last year. I think he did not progress when he was with the Tampa Bay the year he got the long run. Every time that, he did very well on the 4 line. But he has that kind of work ethic. He would play his best. But he didn't have a great year with Ottawa, with Carolina, unfortunately. We'll see how he's going to react. But again, don't expect too much. But he would play his work ethic and he would give everything. So maybe the motivation play for the Al, wear that jersey, will put him harder. But I'm interested to see him, but not much either. Less tax, more for money, of course. Do you think the Jets will make the playoff next year? Differently than I see the playoff for the Jets. I like that, Johnny. Eat the Wabs, baby. Yes, sir. Let's talk Pittsburgh and Crosby will take finish on the best, sir. Rank race right on your calendars. Yeah, breaking news for 2022, right? Yeah. Adam, you late, but we appreciate you came back in the chat to mention that. We really appreciate it. You're absolutely right. I think Gary Bettman getting involved in the Mayu situation this stage is cowardly. He should have said something before the draft. I think the situation with Mayu for NHL, they should say to every team, you cannot draft Logan Mayu. That would be so simple. That would be so easy. That would be not put anybody in the trouble. And that will look better. NHL, Montreal Canadiens, poor guy, and a woman. Simple. I blame the Montreal Canadiens to select him, but it's confirmed he will be drafted at the second round by some teams. So the team will pick him. They're going to be the same adversity, the same people be trash the team like they did for Montreal. But at the end of the day, if NHL step up, if NHL do the right things, if NHL care about the kids, if NHL knew they were helping the kids by do this the way I just explained to you, said, guys, we cannot draft. He requests, he's demanding to not draft me this year. Let me to become a better human being. Let me to be more accountable. Let me to have my own ownership, to be responsible for what I did. I ask you, please do not draft me. I blame the NHL for that situation. That's it. Villar, Werenski got paid big bucks. Absolutely right. Welcome back, buddy. Exactly, Villar. Do you think Jake Virtanen, he will ever play again? He will. Chris, great question about that. He's still right now a UFA, right? He will. I think the team are a little bit concerned. The problem with Jake Virtanen, his case in Vancouver with the woman at 24 years old, he is, and everything like that, it's not done. So it's not, he's at the court right now. He have no, I don't know, the negotiation. He did not have his court date yet, everything like that. So until we don't know what happening about this, I don't see someone would give him a chance to play at that moment. I could be wrong, because tomorrow someone can do this, right? But I think because the situation, it's not there. It's not final, but I don't think so that everybody would be there. If Tony and D'Angelo get a contract from Carolina, everybody can get a contract. So, but again, I think they will wait. Can he get, discharged? We said, hey, look, nothing happened. Whatever is happening, then see after that. But I see if it's good the right way, Virtanen should be back in the NHL at some point. Good question about that one over there. For sure. 100% right, coach, about my session. Thank you so much, and tap. But again, again, I appreciate very kind from you. Benjamin should have avoided picking Mayo to avoid conversation, in my opinion. That's the point. And any other team, Michael, slide, not only Montreal, any team. And that's come for the NHL. The NHL did not step up. How I can see that? If it was like in USA example, like a big company, everything like that, right? Like the major baseball league switched the All-Star game from Atlanta to Colorado because it was maybe political. It was big, something happening, right? Or the gate floor situation. But, NHL should step up more on that one over there. The rules is set; they cannot be removed. Forget the rule. Forget the rules. You right now, a young, 18 years old right now, want to come back in his life because he make a big mistake. Why not helping him? And why not NHL say, you know what? We're not going to draft him. We're going to step up more. We're going to give the resources to helping the kids by all the professional resources they have already inside the NHLPA to give to him, to offer him to have that kind of people. And he said, I already have some people already. I don't need it. But I would like to not be drafted. Why not to respect his wish? That's my point here about Logan Mayo. All right. What time is the quiz happen? It's coming. Should have been going to say, for me, Montreal did a good thing to choose him. I don't think so, Ronnie, because what I just said to you for the explanation. Because he does not want to get drafted, the kids. And he showed me a lot of respect. He showed up the next day and the press conference, guys. This guy, every night he go to bed, this guy, he's thinking about his mistake. Every night. He remorse about what happening. This coming back in his head. Every night he get all the social media. Every night people talk about this. Every day. It's going to be this forever. And we don't talk about her yet. So for me, why not to wish him? Anyway, we move on to the next thing. Playing in the NHL is not right. It's a privilege. He have to prove himself. He's working. Canadian Montreal going to be a long road for him. I agree, Karen, about that. Montreal took the best player. Is okay. All right. Do you think really through the Ranger was not tough enough when he got there? Three, he was good, but he's not impressive yet. I really like Tom Fitzgerald right now in New Jersey. At that moment, Chris, yes, they should have full capacity for that one, Chris. Good question. It's not tough enough. Now he got there for. I think Drury missed a couple of percentage there. I don't know what's the reason for Puchnevich. We never knew why there's. Other effect is a money situation. But again, we'll see what's happening. I have to give him a little bit more chance. He got a good selection coach over there. Rangers going to be great guys. I love this team. I love the play they will. Kaprizov is back in Minnesota. I love this game to watch. I like the team. I have a good offensive and a good speed on the game. Especially Calgary Flames said the NHL will decide if Mayo is allowed to whoever sing an NHL contract. I think that's beer. Current player with bad behavior are playing. I agree with you about Johnny, about that one there. Now he show up after the fact are done. Gary Bettman should step out Friday morning during the NHL draft and talk like that. Explain this, not after that. Now he get the hot seat also because now the sponsorship talk like that. So for me, he should show up the Friday morning, explain this, and tell the player, the people will not draft him. That's my point. They may have a resigned Carl Foot 2 years contract. Yeah, he was on my news. I was supposed to do tonight, but we're not going to go there. Montreal top draft pick need to get help before coming in the NHL. Of course, do you think Zibanejad is worth for $9-10 million? Oh, no. No. Not in my book. I think let me check something for you guys. Let me answer back very well for him because I like this question. I really like this question, and I want to give him the right question. So Mika Zibanejad, he is what, 28? There you go, 28, 50 point, 56 game, right? He had a great year last season, right? 75 point, 57 game, 41 goal. Amazing, great year last season at 26. This year, he did not have 1 point. He never have right now 1 point per game until he get that over there. He scored 41. He have a magic year. He did not get that year this year. He did not get it. So for me, $7 million. If he repeat to get 90 points, I would jump to 8. But otherwise, I would not to give him that kind of money. Great year last year. Not this year we just passed. This year at 50 point, 56. The year before, guys, he has like 75 point and 41 goal, like I said, and whatever is the number of the game he played. 70 game, whatever it is. But again, I would not get him that kind of money for sure. Then should offer a sheet for Ross Colton. No. You don't go that route because you're losing too much draft pick. And Ross Colton never going to be. I don't see him as top 6. I see him at top 9. I don't either. Coach, does Crosby team are a better team? I don't think so. I think they lost right now Danev. I think Danev will play role. They don't do a lot of drag. They did not sign a big name over there, everything like that. They're going to be almost the same thing, but they will go to miss McCann and Danev. So for me right now, they are not great like they was before that. Good question about that one there. As-tu joué contre les riverains de Bécancour quand tu étais jeune? Bien sûr. Bien sûr. J'ai joué souvent au golf. Je n'étais pas super au golf. Je ne dirais pas en anglais, là, mais je frappais bien. J'ai bien joué des tournois de golf. Il y avait un beau petit tournoi. Il y a un beau golf sur le côté du fleuve, si je me souviens bien. Là. Ce côté-là, même que j'étais là, moi, dans l'année que les Canadiens de Montréal ont fait leur golf de l'été au Riverain de Bécancour, si je ne me trompe pas. Puis je crois que j'ai joué durant ce temps-là avec eux, si je me souviens bien. Ça, là, ça a quasiment 30 ans, là, ce que je te parle. Là. Donc, je peux me tromper, là, mais... Most of Zibanejad's 50 point came in the last 25 game. Horrible start. Yes, and I agree with you. Yeah, yes. But again, to give him $9-10 million, I would not do this. You cannot compare him to Panarin, but he's a good center. He's a good center number one. But I think Barkov is going to get $9.5 million. Do you prefer Zibanejad or Brandon Point? Point got 9.5. Oui, peut-être avec mon nom Serge Boisvert. Here you go. C'est au gars fouet. Oui, en plein ça. Il y avait Luc, j'ai joué avec Luc Rochefort. Luc il a connu une bonne période de hockey, Luc, dans les ligues mineures ici. According to Reynolds, he's excited to see the Panthers on the training camp, probably meaning they find a contract. I expect him to sign a contract very soon, guys. At $6.5 million will be what I'm taking. Point every day. Yeah, that's my point. Zibanejad benefit greatly for the return of Panarin. That's, some players make something like that similar. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. 27, maybe we're going to reach 30. Hey, Caden Jenkins. Never too late to shop. Zachary Bolduc habite à Bécancour. Yep. Zachary was played for Shawinigan, I believe. He was drafted by Nashville Predator. Francisco, 1, 2, 3. Manco après ça pour télé. 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 4. Welcome for the Twitch. Twitch, welcome aboard. Good point on point, coach. Exactly. Guys, do you see the Rangers extend Fox? He has 1 year left on his contract. It will happen for him. Would be interesting about him. When he's going to negotiate about that, but a monkey would be ouch. He's only 24. Can he go with long term, like 6 years? I don't think so. He should get $9.5 million. But he's going to be a good range of $7 million at some point. He's getting. You're welcome, Francisco. Join us on the YouTube channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the show so far. Do you think McDavid can have 200 points as his best? I don't think so, Ronnie. I don't see that. He took advantage this year. And guys, I don't want you guys thinking I put him down when I'm going to say that. He took advantage, guys. Some players this year got more better stat, because they play again the same thing after the same night after night. Some game right now, guys, game number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, they was completely not there. They was just like, I don't care anymore. I'm tired to play again the same thing. The motivation was not there. But when you play again 31 other teams during the year, it's more difficult. So for me, I don't see he will reach that point with that. Can he point at 150 point, 160? Possible. But to get 200, I would be shocked. But I could be wrong, because I'm always wrong. So, what would be the price for Fox? For me, if he's 23 years old, going 34, it's going to be at 3 years before he become a UFA. Can he accept at 5 years at 7.5? Or he said, no, I want a 3 years contract at $7 million. But it's going to be a 6, 7, 8. I don't think so, 8. Not until he gets at 26, 27. But he's going to get a good $5, $6 million for sure, close 7. I think a 3 by 6 or a 5 by 6, good deal for both teams, for both parts. You're welcome. Do you think the Oilers have improved themselves? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oilers are not the best team in NHL, but they fix their problem. They get their old fix. They just get the place, the right player, and the fix. The key for me is I'm not sure if Cody Ceci fixed the problem of Adam Larson. But to get Warren Forgel for Edinburgh is a plus. Did not fix the goaltender, that's my concern. But the problem they have at the top 6 and the problem they have at the bottom 6, they fix it. So for me, it's good. I think Duncan Gay would be good again for them part over there. Tyson Barry's back. Barry make a lot of points when McDavid is there. McDavid last point when Barry's there. I think overall, a better team. Can they have an amazing team? No, because they did not fix their problem at the goaltending. But otherwise, that team is better because I just mentioned the reason why. One more. 10 likes. One more. Let's go, guys. We need 30. One more, please. Guys. Time out. Time out. I need to get a drink first. Secondly, guys, we need to hit the quiz. We're going to get loud on another 2 hours live stream. I have to be on the ice at 5:45 tomorrow morning. I train a couple of junior players right now. Coach, I play with a Gaétan Duchesne. Gaétan Duchesne for the Nordic, the Quebec Nordic. Play with Washington Capitals. That's a long time ago. I still remember. Crazy. Sometimes you don't forget some stuff in hockey. Guys, I'm sorry, but we have to go there. What are you talking about, Coach? Quiz! Time for the quiz! One more time. Tonight, we start a quiz. We have a couple of great questions tonight. Should be easy. I think everybody's going to have a great night of answering good question tonight. He was a friend. Wow. We'd love to have him on the show. Should I invite him to come to talk with us? He was a friend. Quiz. Oh, no, I'm so terrible. Oh, no, Corinne. No problem. Corinne, I will give you one tips about the quiz tonight. Do not answer the same answer like Slide. So let Slide put the letter and then say, oh, he said B. I cannot get B. Take another chance because you're going to be wrong. I'm telling you right now. So, Natasha want to be 30. That's a good one. Well, me too. I think at 38, I would be happy. See, Karen, she got it. Slide. All right, guys, time for the quiz. Here we go. Question number 1. And the Kings, the Los Angeles Kings franchise, Darryl Sutter has the most year behind the bench. Who has the same number of the years like him behind the bench for the Los Angeles Kings as the head coach? Larry Robinson, Bob Pulford, Andy Murray, or Terry Murray? Here we go. Start right there. Yes, Ronnie, we got it. Answer is B from Bottom Monkey. We'll see. Karin said A. You should wait for Sly, Karin. Inositap said C. Ronnie said B. Sly said C. Julius said C. Vidor said A. Karin, yeah. Natasha said A. Welcome, Natasha. Thanks to see you with us. Where's Michael Rosenblatt? Michael is looking for the quiz. Now he left. Last more chance. One more time. You need a mulligan. Time to get it. Give you 20 seconds. Dan said A. One more. Michael Rosenblatt, can you see my answer? No. Michael said A. I got it. Sorry about that. I didn't see it. I said A. I say hey, 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 hey. Just kidding. The answer, guys, you not believe it. Do you not believe it? C. Andy Murray, 2000, 2006. You don't believe it, but got Sly. Start the contest with a one good answer with Julius and Enor Tap. All three score one good answer right now. I knew it, my bad, I panicked. So, Andy Murray was a good answer. Question number 1 is over. Let's move on. Question number 2. You said The reason why Sly step up now because he knows Natasha cannot beat him. So that's the reason why. All right, question number 2. And the Kings franchise history, who has the most year as the captain for the team? Wayne Gretzky, Mike Murphy, Dawson Brown, Dave Taylor, and Rob Blake. Who has the most year was the captain and during the history of Los Angeles Kings? Here we go. We start right there. Bada Monkey said A. Welcome back, Bada Monkey. You're missing question 2. 1. Ronnie said D. Villar said Rob Blake. We have 3 different answers right now for the first 3. Dan and Julius said D. Dave Taylor. Sly said D. Dave Taylor. Don't take D, Corinne and Natasha. Sly take D. Natasha said A. Oh, I did it again. Michael Rosenblatt says C. When if I don't name your name, it's because I cannot see it on the chat. I don't know why, because on the RESTREAM, I don't see your chat, but on the YouTube channel, I see your chat. So, Julius did D, Tap said C, and Michael Rosenblatt said C. So, that's what I have so far. Last more time. One more. Corinne, you said what? She said A. The answer of that question, guys, is C. Dustin Brown with 8. Enor score 1 more. Michael is on the board. It does only 2 guys have an answer right now. As much as I've switched is from the top chat to leave chat. Here we go. So that's what we have. Only 2 people get this one. Question number 3. NHL career leader and record for the goals against average, and they are active. Now pay attention to that one to understand the question. They are goaltender right now in NHL. And those goaltenders you have right now, they have the best goal against average, like 2.65 or 2.08 or 1.98 or whatever it is. They are not the best in NHL for life or the history, but right now they are the best for the active goaltender. Who are they? Carey Price, Vasilevsky, Rask, Quick, or Ben Bishop? Monkey said E. The Panthers quiz coming soon. Karin said A. Dan Asham said D. Julius said B. Michael said C. Ronnie said C. Tap said C. Villar said A. Sly said C. Spencer and I should be there. One more. Nicolas said A. We're missing Corinne. We're missing Natasha. Natasha gave up already. What's going on with you? Here we go. The answer of this question, guys, is, you not believe it? Natasha says C. Oh, the last second. Can she score? She scored with C, Natasha. She's in aboard with one good answer. Ronnie score also. Michael score. Sly score. And Tap score for 3 and 3. Sly is 2. Michael Rosenblatt is 2. Ronnie, Julius, and Natasha is at 1. That was question number. It was question number 3. Let's go move on to the next question. Question number 4 is getting serious right now. I did not understand the question, Villa. I tried to explain. Why? Sorry about that. It's okay. Which player has played the most of games this season in NHL? This player is the only one played the most game in NHL this year. Patrick Kane, Kyle Palmieri, Andy Fox, Yanni Akapa, and Taylor Hall. And start right now. Who played the most game in the NHL this year? Julius said E, Taylor Hall. Tap said B, Kyle Palmieri. Ronnie said A, Patrick Kane. Father Monkey said A. Villiers said C, Andy Fox. Natasha said D. Sly said B. Sly said B. We're missing Corinne. We're missing Michael Rosenblatt. Dan Asha said A. Nicholas said B. We wait for about one more time for the for Corinne and Corinne said A. Coach, next time let's play bingo. Michael Rosenblatt said A. Yeah, it's Adam. Sorry about that. The answer, guys. Are you ready? This was great. You guys, I deserve some time right now here. But Sly, check this. Sly, check this answer. She's the only one got it. Yanni Akampa played 57 games in NHL this year. He's the only one in NHL played 57 games. This guy is an amazing, great question. I deserve a trophy tonight. I deserve people stand up right now at home. Said this question is amazing. So the only one did it is Yanni Akampa and Natasha score. The only one score is Natasha. Natasha is at 2 like Sly. Natasha can beat Sly, guys. I knew it. You knew all those, but you don't give me the right question, the right answer. Last question. Tap still lead by 3. Sly 2. Michael Rosenblatt 2. Natasha at 2. Ronnie at 1. And Julius at 1. That's the score we have so far. Last question of the night. I win the Trophy Vizina 5 years consecutive, straight. Back to back to back to back to back to back. Who I am? Ken Dryden, Dominique Asek, Jacques Plante, Martin Brodeur, and Bill Durnham. Here we go. This is for the winner of the night. Great job, Natasha. Go get beat, Sly. If you beat Sly, me, I'm just roll myself. No answer yet. I don't have no answer yet. Don't looking on Google. Give me an answer. Oh, we have E, A, C, A, C. Bottom monkey E, Corinne A, and up top C, Ronnie A, Villar C, Natasha C, Dan Asha C, Sly E, Michael Rosenblatt, Nicolas A, Karin said A. We missed Julius. We missed Michael Rosenblatt. Julius said B. Michael Rosenblatt, we wait for you. One more. Michael Rosenblatt says C. Yep, I agree with you, Butter Monkey. I mentioned this tonight. Listen, we have two winners tonight. What are you talking about, Coach? Here we go. The answer, guys, is C. Jacques Plante. Congratulations, Inner Tap. He's the winner. 4 and 5 tonight. Congratulations to Enotap, 4 good and 5. But listen, Natasha beat Sly 3-2. Michael Rosenblatt is at 3. But Natasha, first time, beat the first night Sly. Villar is C. I got one right. Congratulations, Enotap, everybody. Congratulations, participation is great. Again, Sly. I don't know what, I have no answer for you right now. I don't know what to say to you. Listen, she beat Sly Natasha. Wow. Coach, what year did goalie start to put masks on? I think it was Jacques Plante. Is it like 1961 or 1960? What is 61? Could be wrong. MO, my first quiz to boot. Sly, what do you think about that? I know. I'm not going to talk more about that one over there, but Sly, you really right now. Oh my God. It's all right, Korean participation. 1961, the coach nailed it again. The coach did it again. The coach nailed it again. Oh my goodness, coach is good. Just kidding. Yeah, so let's go, boy. Let's go bowling. Back to you, Butter Monkey. Yes, I said earlier the Islanders coming with a couple of news. I didn't mention Zach Parise. I remember now. Zach Parise have an agreement with 1 year, but it was not confirmed yet, so it maybe it could happen. He's buzzing. He's got it. Yeah. Karin, it's all good. Look about that, Karin. It's all about that at the end of the day. So thank you so much, everybody, to join us tonight. 32 likes. I love it. We're getting more and more. I think the show is getting better. Like, not better as what I bring on the table, but it's better because I have more people. Guys, we are almost 2 hours, and I did any news I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to get there. All right, but the signature happening today. The big signature I just want to mention to you, Brandon Saad for the Colorado Avalanche signed with the St. Louis Blues a 5-year contract. It was the big news of the day. Otherwise, it's just minor contract with Darren Help with Colorado. We talk about Appenin. We just talk about him with Michael Raffle, a Dallas Star. And, you know, Cal Foot got a new contract over there, too. So a lot of minor, like Perry in Tampa Bay. We talk about Perro with Montreal. Have a great night, Velarn. I appreciate a lot. Thank you so much. You have a record book, 1918 to 1958. I have all the book. Yeah, I do. All the Bible. I was calling the Bible. Ronnie, you know, we go to the bed with the phone. I don't do it, but the people go to phone me. I go with the Bible of record NHL. Remember, it's called a record book. I have all those many years. Sad is not a big thing, really, in our top. You know, the guy can score 25 goals. I think St. Louis now is looking to send maybe Tarasenko at Islanders. I think I'll be good. It make me laugh tonight was that was the count. Karen, it's funny on that one. It's all about that slide. I think we have a good time all together. I think it's this family, guys. It's amazing. Each one of you make this possible, but make this more fun with your collaboration to helping each other, talking each other. Tonight, guys, was an amazing, great night of question, and I love to do that. I'm not an expert, but I love to answer the best I can on my knowledge about hockey, and I think it was fun to do that. And I think more often like that, that'd be great. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock and tomorrow night p.m. The weekend's going to change a little bit now, but of course, we're going to be live every day, Monday to Friday, 2 times per day for sure. Do you see our single landing in Montreal? Not allowed. His direction, Islanders, I believe. Every player have an injury shoulder, guys. I'm always worried about that. And at least you know exactly by the doctor paperwork, like this is going to be good, everything is fine, it's good. And I don't know. The way Tarasenko talk, the way he want to get out, the way he blamed the St. Louis Blues, I'm not sure it will be the good answer. Anyway, Montreal have a full winger right now. They don't need more Tarasenko. We need a center. That'd be good to have Ren O'Reilly, but that's another subject. I went to Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. I had the same book. Yep. I have this. I could know. I think they're all on the upstairs, but I have all those like 25 years, most 20 years, all those rigor book. At the end of the day, now you can see this online, to be honest with you, but that's what the book they produce, everything like that. So, by the monkey about the Islanders, I expect a lot. I did not check my Twitter account tonight again, but I think I have a couple of news I will bring to you. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe to the Facebook page. That's where we bring all the graphic I produce. They are there every day. And then we have also the video we produce, at least one per day. We try, at least sometimes two. Could be the Panthers, could be on the NHL news, could be the Montreal Canadiens. We create 1 or 2 video per day, plus the 2 show. It's a job full-time we do here. And hopefully one day we'll go to get. But the good news, guys. Tonight, I start the show with 1,150 subscribers. That's not increasing more people here, but that's increasing the number of subscribers. Can we start the season at 1,250? That'd be awesome. Can we start the season at 1,500? That'd be amazing. My goal is to finish at 2,500 the following year. Can possible? We'll see what's happening. Does Macon have a contract extension beyond next year? He could happen. He's right now on the 1 year less contract right now, so he have to get the contract is good until 21, 22. I don't know. My feeling, I feel like he's going to become a president hockey for the Montreal Canadiens, and he's going to have a new general manager at some point. That's my feeling. But he can get an extension. I don't see what George Molson is going to fire him. I don't see it at that moment. It could happen. Thanks for all the great news. Okay, guys, go have a great night, everyone. You are awesome. Take care, buddy.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, Sly. Natasha, congratulations. This is on the book of the history of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Quiz. Natasha beat Sly 3-2. You, boyfriend, husband, whatever you call him, he never win any time. It's close. It was his best night tonight at 2 answer. And you find a way to beat him by 3. Amazing. Great performance, Natasha. He should ask you the answer first before he put his own answer inside the quiz that will helping him maybe to win. So have a great night, Natasha, for sure. But the monkey, coach, I think with the season start, you will get more sub the broadcasting. Possible. we get a good run, to be honest with you, because the Montreal Canadiens go all the way to the end. But it would be interesting how can bring it. I think the play-by-play bring more people to watching for sure. But I'm far away to be the hockey guy or the hot hockey or gravity deck. And those guys does this for years. But again, I think we get step up this year for sure. Should Avs go to Casey? I would love to have him. He filled a lot of old and Canadian Montreal. Face off first, 53.5%. Second, great on PK. That's take the spot at Dano. Thirdly, he's set up for, I believe he can play third line at four line. And also, he's a Jake Evan 2.0 better. That's how he is. And he would fit very well with Perrault, to be honest with you. He can score 10 or 15 goals. He did it, and I think it would be great if you can get him at $3.5 million. If it's the case, they will have to give away Paul Biron. But it would be so happening. Good night, Natasha. Whoa, here you go. Renee, my father knew all the record. He was very good. When he was the guy in Montreal, was all the good answer on with Ron Fournier. Remember the guy was all the answer? I learned it from him because I started to do all the record. Like you asking me a lot of record in the NHL. I know a lot, not everyone, but I know a lot of record. But my point, you have a guy in Montreal was answer those questions. He was always winning. So, good night, Buddy Monkey. Thank you so much, buddy. Congratulations, Natasha, Corinne. That's so nice from you. It's always a pleasure, Buddy Monkey, talking about the hockey with you guys, with Michael and the rest of the guy. I guess I know. Oh, yes, I know. Yes. I feel he's on my head right now, his name, but yeah, he was with Ron Fournier the night. Ron Fournier was a program, a TV show tonight. So, guys, I think that's conclude the show for tonight. I love to be here, but at 11 o'clock, 2 hours of show. That's the best we can do. I have to be awake at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, so we get there. Because he's big, smart at 5'10", yes, but he bring a lot on the ice. He's a good 40 check. He plays so much a big role with Islanders concept with Barry Trotz between Martin and Clutterbuck. And he's great on the details of the game. The guy knows the both ways. He's not going to score 20 goals. Mike Simoneau, yeah, but Mike Simoneau was in charge about the sport. He was, but he's not a guy who was all that good. And sorry, I have a guy, I'm not remember. Good night, Dan. Have a great night, buddy. Back to Enortap. I think he's going to fit as the third center for Montreal. But I think we need a little bit more. I think because we're not sure about Kotkaniemi, I would love to have a guy like David Krejcik. It would be amazing to get Kustanov for at Washington. But it would be interesting to see that. Yeah, exactly, Ronnie. I think about Brunette, but it's not Brunette, so no. But I remember that guy over there. So it would be interesting to see that for sure, guys. So thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great night. We're back tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, with the co-host, Michael De Villano. We miss Michael tonight. Look forward to seeing him tomorrow morning. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Bring your questions, guys. I love those questions. I like when you talk like we did tonight. That's all about. Thank you so much, Enortap. But everyone, make the show better and better. Don't forget to click on the likes. And remember, like how we do all the time, guys, one more thing before we leave.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Have a great night, everybody. I look forward to see you next time. And don't forget one more thing. You have greatness inside of you. Good night, everybody.
What do I know?
Good night, Corinne. High five. I'm going to do your high five at the end of the show. At the music.
Should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality.
Bonne nuit, mon Nicolas. Merci d'être encore une fois ici ce soir. Sweet dream. Corinne, j'attends ton DME. Please send me your DME about gym and everything like that. I want to help you. DM me, please, on Facebook. Thank you so much.